Baywatch star Michael Newman passes away at 68, leaving a legacy of courage and friendship. The world has lost another star from the iconic series Baywatch. Michael Newman, known to millions of fans as Newmy, the lifeguard who bravely patrolled the shores on the show, passed away at the age of 68. The actor, who was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2006, died on October 20 due to heart complications. He was surrounded by his family and friends at the time of his passing, according to his close friend, Matthew Felker, who shared the heartbreaking news with People. Newman's death marks the end of a life that touched many, both on and off the screen. Michael Newman's portrayal of Newmy on Baywatch made him a household name in the 1990s, when the show dominated television screens worldwide. His calm demeanor, his heroism on screen, and his real-life experiences as a lifeguard contributed to the authenticity of his character, which became a staple on the long-running series. Newman wasn't just an actor playing a role. He was a real-life hero, having worked as a lifeguard before his time on Baywatch. It was this experience that gave his performance depth and believability, resonating with audiences everywhere. However, the news of Newman's death has brought to light not only the loss of a beloved actor, but the personal struggles he faced, particularly after his diagnosis with Parkinson's disease. His journey through this debilitating illness was one marked by strength, resilience, and the support of those closest to him. Among them was Felker, who became a close friend of Newman during the last years of his life, and worked closely with him on a Baywatch series project that had been in development for several years. On October 21, Felker took to Instagram to pay tribute to his late friend, sharing an emotional post that highlighted the profound impact Newman had on his life. Accompanying the post were videos of the two friends, moments captured that revealed the deep bond they had shared. Few of us are lucky enough to have someone like Mike Newman enter and change their life. Felker wrote, opening his tribute. These words set the tone for a heartfelt remembrance of a man who had been more than just a colleague. He had been a mentor, a friend, and, as Felker described him, a real-life hero. Felker went on to recount the origins of their friendship, explaining that they met 5 years ago during the early stages of the Baywatch series revival. What began as a professional relationship blossomed into a deep friendship, as the two navigated the challenges of bringing the new project to life. After 5 years of following his life and becoming very close friends, Mike was able to see the series come to fruition. Felker wrote, the post painted a picture of a man who had poured his heart and soul into the project, despite the many difficulties that lay ahead. The road to reviving Baywatch was not without its obstacles. Felker spoke candidly about the numerous setbacks and hurdles they faced throughout the process, describing them as being like no other. But through it all, Newman remained a constant source of inspiration. Felker emphasized how Newman's unwavering determination kept him going, even during times when he wanted to give up. Mike was not only a real-life hero, he was a competitor through and through. I knew how much this series meant to him and his life. There were times I wanted to throw it all in the trash. And then I remembered Mike. Felker's words highlight a side of Newman that few outside his inner circle may have known. His tenacity and ability to persevere even in the face of great adversity. Despite battling Parkinson's disease, Newman never gave up on his dreams, and it was this resilience that inspired those around him, including Felker. I couldn't let him down. I couldn't quit. He never did, Felker wrote. We succeeded together, pulling something off that was nearly impossible against hurdles you wouldn't believe. One of the most poignant moments in Felker's tribute came when he recalled Newman's reaction at the premiere of the new Baywatch series in Santa Monica. Seeing him light up at our premiere in Santa Monica was worth all the bullshit I endured for years, Felker shared. It was a moment of triumph for both men, but especially for Newman, who had invested so much of himself in the project. Felker fondly remembered Newman's words that night. He did it. He really did it. It was a validation of the years of hard work, struggle, and persistence. You did it, Mike, Felker added, encapsulating the sense of pride he felt for his friend. In the final days of Newman's life, Felker continued to stand by his side, offering comfort and companionship. Newman had been unconscious in the days leading up to his passing, but in a moment of near miraculous clarity, he woke up when Felker came to visit. "You're just in time," Newman said with a laugh, a memory that Felker will likely cherish for the rest of his life.